How will our outcast empress fare against her own home, turned against her?
I think fairly well, Sokolov. Fairly well.
Remarkable what Delilah's... You know where to go to find Delilah, but how will you handle her? It's my hope that you have some sort of plan.
It could be tricky. She might not give me any choice but to fight. And Delilah deserves whatever she gets.
At my age, I've come to distrust words like deserve. As I told you, I knew her long ago. Badly wounded, deep at her center, but cunning, and looking for a way to pull herself up. Perhaps more than anything, Delilah had a talent for imagining the world as a better place. If only that could have been channeled towards something less twisted.
It's probably too late to dwell on regrets.
Yes, you're right. In any case, please watch yourself. I've come to care a great deal about you.
Goodbye, Anton.
Well, with that, hello and welcome back to Dishonored 2, where I will be,
Megan is waiting for you on the deck outside.
I'm well.
She seemed cagey earlier, even more than usual.
Anyway. As I said, hello and welcome back to Dishonored, where last episode we successfully took down the Duke and replaced him with his bodyguard. No blood flies in the bathroom, please. And this episode we're going to be, which is the last episode, we're going to be taking down Delilah Copperspoon. I was just looking for a little something to make this playthrough a little bit more, I don't know, better. But I have to find Megan's room, which I think I have to take her key. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to take her key then. Okay, that's fine. I can take her key. It's not that big of a deal.
I wanted a chance to talk. I made a vow I wouldn't come back here. And that's twice I've broken it for you.
Megan.
People have called me that for a long time, but it's a lie. My name is Billy Lurk.
Everyone's full of secrets. Why do I feel like you've got more to say?
Yeah. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but you deserve the truth. I'll just say it. 15 years ago, I ran with a mercenary gang. We got paid to kill people. Some who deserved it, some who didn't. The boss pulled me up from the Dunwall slums when I had nothing and had run out of rope. This is hard to admit.
Whatever it is, spit it out.
Our leader was the assassin Dowd, and I was part of the crew. Our last big job together, we were paid to...
You helped Dowd kill my mother?
Yes. I don't know what else to say. I've lived a very long time wishing I could take that day back, but I can't.
Something's not right here. This is weird. Like, didn't she not have her arm?
I can't ever forgive you for what you did. But suffering has a way of twisting people. You're a different woman today than you were then.
Yeah. We've all been hurt. And not all of us did what I did. Or became what Delilah became. I know you'll never get over it. but neither will I.
I hope not. Goodbye, Billy. I'm taking the skiff, and I'll go alone from here.
Oh! Oh shit, I just remembered. When we changed the timeline with the silver mines. That's... How did I not notice that? Until now. Hold on. What the hell happened? So, okay. So when we saved Stilton, she never did her mission to find him. That's cool. That's really, really cool. And the last thing that I need. Notebook.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Kaldwin from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us. I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy. Made my living as a killer. One of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the Empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes.
Just to connect the three series, I guess you could call them, together. Dishonored, The Knife of Dunwall, and Brickamore Witches, and then Dishonored 2. All connected together. And then, of course, there's Death of the Outsider, which
If old Samuel could see me now.
I'm assuming is connected somehow. But we'll find out. That's actually what I'm going to be doing once this is done. So. But I don't care about killing the witches. All I care about is arriving as stealthily as possible.
Take me to the Dunwall Tower. Bring me back to the cage in my own chest.
Oh, I will. Delilah will be made mortal again.
You let your mother slip into oblivion. Do you know where my mother's resting? In a child's coffin, her skinny legs tucked beneath her, because I couldn't afford proper burial, while my father rests in the Imperial crypt.
You're lying.
You still can't accept it, little girl. Your father was born a nobody. I inhabit your mother's heart, and my body walks the halls of your crumbling palace and sleeps between your sheets.
If I learned anything in Karnaca, it's that birth shouldn't give anyone the right to rule. You earn it every day by serving the people who need you. Now I'm coming to end your tyranny, Delilah.
Poetic. Very poetic. To the rooftops. fucking disturbing. Beautiful. I don't know why I'm collecting coins. I don't know where the black market is. Well, I got plenty of pistol bullets at least. There's an entity within here.
Who are you? Wait, Lady Emily. Can it be?
I've been down in Karnaca trying to figure out how all this happened, with Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos.
And were you successful? Things are a mess here.
I know how to beat Delilah now. I'm going to retake my throne and find a way to help my father.
That's the best news I've heard in a long while. You'll have my support. Whatever you need, just ask.
Once it's safe, just tell the public what happened. If I come out on top, I'll invite you to Dunwall Tower to conduct an interview.
Sweet. I was not expecting, that. I was just trying to be, stealthy, I suppose. But I don't know where the black market is. And that's going to be a problem. Wicked things. Carriage rail doesn't seem to be active, though. Which is interesting. Which means... well... means many things. Hatters.
Hello?
This won't take. Think you look tough? I'll kill you.
Oh, I'm just failing miserably, aren't I? Let's reload here. Alright, yeah, it's right after I talk to him. Oh, I have no sleep darts.
It's here. I can smell money. Greetings.
Yeah, non-lethal's not happening. I don't have enough sleep darts. There's nobody in this section, I'm aware of that. Other than the dying overseer.
You! Come talk to me. I saw the High Overseer fall. All is lost. Leave this place.
The Abbey assaulted the tower.
Somehow we were overcome. Not just Delilah's sorcerers and their gravehounds, but mechanical men. Automated soldiers. The ancient music was useless against them.
Rest now. But know that I'm going to end Delilah's reign. I swear it.
At death's door, I smell the corruption of the void upon you. A heretic against a heretic. Laughable. The world is doomed.
Perhaps. They will know my way in. What is this madness? But now I'm in the belly
This
of the
must
beast.
be Delilah's doing.
How many days till the next pregnancy? Sift and 8 hands blend. Make the pigments block the wings. Fingers stained blue and blush. Conjure rainbows for her brush.
Ancient mud and stinking clay. Yellow dyes for golden day.
6 hands sift and 6 hands blend. Make the pigments block the wings.
Fingers stained.
Huh? Where did you disappear to?
Places where I can maneuver, I will. Places I can't, I won't. It's as simple as that. Nothing significant. Doesn't appear to be anything useful here. Sorry, but death had to take you.
What?
No way! Now catches no flies.
Come on, don't be shy. I'll be dead. No! Is she dead? Huh.
Well, stealth is out the window. Still, I'm at the end game now. These are the people twisted and tortured. They will bring ruin to the world.
Faye says Delilah's up in the throne room, but a few days ago she was spending that bleak little overseer.
If Delilah's in the throne room, I can use the elevator to reach her.
But
I'll have to reach the security room to restore electricity to the tower and get the elevator charged.
That was just another way in. That wasn't through the front door. Still need to access the security room. There's a trap there. Moving in shadow.
I adore the sound they make hitting. So delicate, so fine. The old woman we pushed.
Shadows.
Like a man, but not like a man.
A simple ploy. Alright, yeah, there's nobody down here. I remember that much.
With the power on, I can take the elevator to the throne room.
Rumble of machines. Bills from the group. Oh, interesting. That's a trick I could use.
my way back.
There was someone.
Harmonize with my mind. You steal this trick. I'll paint my nails red with your Too late to sleep. Where will I go next? You deserve
Well,
magic. Delilah, let's hear how you die.
I was not expecting the scream to be that lethal.
No burning griefs on the air, sister.
Could this be our mistress?
Awakening the tower machinery.
No, no it isn't.
Tincture. It's good in spells and all that, but she may want to rinse that foul mouth of hers with a tip. Someone is burning whale oil again. Curious. Who would want the stink no less?
You monster!
The High Overseer.
I see you in the void. Your very last minute. We're both dying. You're going first. Here to death.
You will take me back and die at my hands.
No, I don't think I will. Of course, the path I'm going, I have to kill her. It's not my plan. No. No, 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 no. This isn't right. Is it? But I don't think there's a way back.
Fresh air really helped.
Yeah, let's go back to the interior. There's got to be another way. Something I've missed. Something I've looked over. Huh. Interesting. I don't see the point of coming here then, if that's all that there is. Alright, reception and dining, I suppose. Reception and library. And if there's nothing here, then I'll have to go and peruse the Grand Hall. Yeah, I'm gonna have to peruse the Grand Hall. Something I'm missing. There's got to be a way to do this without killing her. I just need to find it.
So here we are, where my dear lying half-sister Jessamine and I played as children. Where your mother bedded your father, then gave birth to you. Where she was murdered by Dowd and his black-hearted crew. The place that ruined both our lives.
You have a twisted view of the world, and I have no idea whether you're telling the truth or not. But it doesn't matter.
There's gotta be... Did I do it too quickly? Was I too swift in my actions? Too surgical? Well, I wasn't very surgical at all. But... No, because... No. Perhaps the front yard. Because there's...
The algae is all dried out, but that makes it easier to collect. Less messy. You can still smell it.
How much of the algae does Our Lady Delilah want? And what's it for? Tell me. I won't let the secret slip.
She just needs a bit. And if you promise to keep your tongue in your head, I'll tell you. It's part of her new undertaking. A painting to end all paintings. Some great new magics she's concocting.
After taking Dunwall itself, what more could our mistress want?
Delilah wants the whole world's love. The seas around it and the stars above it.
Great painting, you say? sucks because I, as a person, I know what I need to do. I need to go and find the... There's a place in the tower, but it is inside the tower, is it not? Well, there's the secret entrance. But I don't know where it is. There ought to be a map marker.
Delilah's hatred for my mother knows no end.
So there's got to be a way to access the other wing of the tower then. Still, I'm glad I got to read the gazebo. Finally got to complete the gazebo at the Monto. So that's good. But I need... I need to use my wits, because I know that going straight to the throne room isn't going to work. Going straight to the throne room will have me face Delilah. Which is not what I want to do. What I want to do is... there's not a map of the tower, that's the problem. If there was a map of the tower, I could use the map of... Wait. There's a rune. That's what I need to figure out, is where that rune is. There's something. There we go.
Sparks once more.
Playback for detection register. Protocol is underway.
No, you don't. Ah.
This playback for combat protocols. Combat protocol 8. Listen detached.
Fill my
Playback for
so you're... No father, stranger.
Entering power.
And learn this trick for myself.
Play back for execution and
Greatest foe, Clockwork Soldier. Not the witches. Still. Now I know the path.
back-facing visual detection.
No quarter for the witches, no rest for the wicked. Where are these?
Playback for unambiguous enemy.
Well, now I know how to destroy Clockwork Soldier. That's just another way to get up here. Well.
It makes me furious seeing the tower like this.
This might not be the last episode if I can't get to the observatory. Nope, there it is.
Why is there a tree in the middle of the chapel?
That's what I wanted. Okay, now I can do this. So I need to find...
It worked. I painted the chapel, but added a tree to the painting. After arranging the runes across the chair, both pure and corrupted, I was able to transpose the chapel made of paint with the one made of stone. With more runes...
Delilah's working on something terrible, but I might be able to sabotage it.
This will be my greatest undertaking. Transposing my
By crafting more corrupt runes, I could disrupt Delilah's painting.
This wretched dung heap we're all born into. At last, all will be made proper and good.
Doubt it.
This indicates the system is, in case the body is discovered. Combat protocol meet. Combatant executed. The machine.
Vicious, vicious machinery. Better have saved before that. so I already have it.
By crafting more corrupt runes, I could disrupt Delilah's painting.
Let me see, make sure I have it. Cool, I do have it. And there's no reason to go the other direction.
Dear enemy, if this plays.
Yeah, those clockwork soldiers are absolutely lethal as hell. Just a series of failures, isn't it? Come on.
Anyone here? Show yourself.
Back for combat protocols. The machine. Amplify.
What's going on?
What? Who's there?
Find anything? Look everywhere. Nothing here. I won't let her escape. Someone there? No. Are you hurt? Like that. Better have a
Alright, fine.
Register.
Alright, now we did it the smart way. And I still have plenty of options against Delilah. That was a lot rougher than I thought it was going to be. Ironically, not in the parts I thought it was going to be rough. I thought the rest of it was going to be bad, not the return trip. I thought it was going to be the initial arrival. But worked it out pretty decently. And there's nobody here, so there's no reason to hide. But I think there's a way that I can use. Yes. To get
What has Delilah done to my throne?
At last, I've waited for this moment here in my tower. So now I will complete my great painting. I will make the world as it should be. And there's no place in it for you.
live Delilah Kaldwin, first of her reign.
I was still doing kill moves from the fucking grave. I went to the wrong spot, though.
First of her reign. There you are, sleep.
Let's see. How far back does this take me? Ah, right there. Since I dropped in on the wrong side of the room, I think there's a way to do it without the boss fight. If there is, I'll find it.
At last, I've waited for this moment here in my tower. So now I will complete my great painting. I will make the world as it should be. And there's no place in it for you. Long live Delilah. You've brought me back my spirit. Follow me, dear Emily, and see how I will reshape all things.
Well, looks like I have to do this.
So this is the world she dreams about.
This is going to be not fun.
So this is the world she dreams about.
What the fuck? Shit.
The rats of Dunwall will feed on your guts tonight. Goodbye, sweet niece. Die.
My one... This is going to be exceedingly difficult.
So this is the world she dreams about.
What was that?
Destroying the replicas are optional, right? So...
So this is the world she dreams about.
Not actually her. Just sucks because I don't have the right gear to do this.
So this is the world she dreams about.
Where are the other replicas? That's my question.
In return, I will take back. from their tongues, passing across their lips.
Silhouette brought to life.
Just go from full health to no health immediately, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And broken. Combat difficulty upgrade's fine, as long as I'm fighting guards. And witches.
Why shouldn't my people love their empress?
I see that trigger. Alright, I have a way now. Now I know how this fight works.
All that was taken from me. In return, I'll take back. Formed on their tongues, passing across their lips.
Now my question is, where's the real Delilah?
You come back at me in my moment of glory.
No. I fucking had it. But now I know a single gunshot kills her instead of stunning her, unlike all the replicants.
Why shouldn't my people love their empress? All that is taken from me, in return, I will take back.
Yeah, I know.
Delilah on the throne, the painting should trap her in her own fantasy world. You wanted to rule a world of your own, Delilah? So be it.
There we go. At long last.
At last, what I've always deserved. My justice. Now what's always been marred and distorted will be perfect. I've waited so long. Sing my songs and lick my flesh. Worship me.
Emily, what happened?
Let's sit down. I'll explain it all.
Assault and lethal, definitely. But at the end of the day, what consequences have our actions wrought? That is the question.
After facing a powerful supernatural enemy, the Empress and her royal protector saw a welcome ally in the Abbey of the Everyman. The Overseers and the Sisters of the Oracular Order brought peace, purity, and tradition to Serkonos. In Dunwall, without ever realizing it, Delilah passed into an imagined world where her father's promises were fulfilled and her subjects would love her forever, as she sailed the ocean with a great fleet and trekked across the Pendician wastes. While in the true capital, Emily the Just, Emily the Clever, ruled for decades over a prosperous, mended empire with Corvo Atana by her side. In his day, Anton Sokolov fired the engines of industry, hurtling the empire into a more sophisticated age. He dallied with nobles, wayward artists, and great inventors alike, drinking in all that life could offer. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he headed to the cold north, contented at last on a final voyage to take him home. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
Well, that sounds all fine and good. Low chaos sending. I will leave you to it. Thank you for watching. Death of the Outsiders next. And now's a good time.
On the sands of sweet
Well, it was, but songs.
Sharing grapes from Culero when you were
Just enjoy this. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
I met you long ago when the sea was so peaceful and the bay seemed to glow.
We danced and sang until the early ships sailed, and when morning bells rang, only then we exhaled. Now the sands of Serkonos, they're burning in the sun.
And the grapes from Culero
did stroll, while the Duke claims our riches and his firing squads patrol. We run and hide until the evening ships sail. When the night is black, only then we exhale. So meet me in the shadows, bring your sweetest grapes. We'll slip on to a whaler, and maybe we'll escape.
Three times fall, come
Are you still here? What are you doing here? Show's over. Go watch the next one. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, obviously. And I have a couple other projects, of course. I have the We Play RPGs, which is a podcast you should check out. We're available on most major podcasting platforms. Play tabletop role-playing games. And I play a character called Rovarth Mirax, who is a dragonborn warlock, elderly soldier. Surprisingly punchy for a wizard. Well, spellcaster-type class. And I also run Raul's Adventures, which is a wacky sort of fantasy adventure where I just kind of come up with whatever comes off the top of my mind. So go check those out. Bye again.